Welcome back to Hey Kentucky. A fleet of model airplanes recently filled the skies over Pulaski County. The News Circle Circular was there to talk to the people on the ground in control.
We're out here in Somerset at the Somerset Model Airplane Club to find out a little thing or three about some model airplanes, and I'm going to get to the bottom of what's the deal with that model airplane food. Am I right? Let's check it out.
Anything that flies is allowed here. You've seen we do rocketry, fixed wing, multi-rotor, helicopters, gliders. We do a lot of FPV stuff, a little bit of everything, drone racing.
We also do night flying too, where we light the aircraft up. The entire aircraft is illuminated, typically gliders.
If it has a shape, that's conducive to a rocket, rocketeers think, okay, can I get that to fly?
Level with me though a little bit. Is bringing a rocket to a model airplane show, is that kind of like bringing a gun to a knife fight?
No.
Well, I mean, you are getting some crazy speeds, some crazy height. What's the fastest you've ever gotten to up there?
I think I've done 120 on that red and white plane right there.
Faster than Daniel's car?
Yeah, faster than Daniel's car. It's
Yeah.
pretty quick. I wait until everybody's off the flying field before I fly that.
How far of a distance are you flying these planes?
Within a quarter mile. If it gets out too far, you can't tell the orientation of the airplane.
Right.
You don't know if you're going up and down, backwards, forwards, and
I don't know that when I'm on the ground.
yeah,
So,
I mean, that can be problematic.
yeah.
Sure.
Any way to get some frequent flyer miles?
If you're willing to jump on, we'll see how far you get.
I'm gonna go with not far. Is this your favorite plane to fly, or?
They are.
Yeah.
This is a scale model of a laser aircraft. It's an aerobatic design. It goes back to the mid-70s. It's one of my favorite flyers. It's one of the smoothest airplanes I've ever owned, and made by AJ Aircraft.
This is your favorite model?
Absolutely.
Mine's Kathy Ireland. Yeah. Well, this is pretty good too.
Absolutely.
Yeah. One is working. This one. Yeah. Sorry, Kathy. You all put the planes together yourself?
Yes, we do. You can go anything from an old balsa type kit where you sit down, it's really fun to build, or you can just go out here and get one, put it together, and you can actually fly it on the spot.
Now, do you guys come out here and just make fun of train model enthusiasts?
No. Actually, I've been an RC fan my entire life. I've got RC cars. I've got RC trucks.
RC Cola.
RC Cola. Yeah.
Is there ways to make money flying the planes to reimburse
I've
yourself?
never found it. It's cost me money, but it's enjoyable. So everyone has to have a hobby. So
Yeah, absolutely. Maybe you could talk to Amazon about delivering some packages or something.
I'd be afraid to do that. Somebody'd shoot it down.
Yeah,
Sky
fair
pirate.
enough. Yes. Don't shoot down any planes. Do you have to be a competent mechanic to work on these planes?
Oh, absolutely not. They're extremely simple.
Yeah.
You have to have a little bit of common sense, a little tenacity.
So it's not going to work for me. Is it difficult to get into the hobby?
It's very easy to get in, way easier than it used to be. Nowadays, there are manufacturers that really have pushed toward package deals, bind and fly, where you can buy one radio and then buy multitudes of aircraft that you can bind to that one radio. So really, the one radio is all that you really need.
The airframe costs about $2 to make because it's Dollar Tree foam board, and the electronics run about 30 bucks.
It can be an expensive hobby, so it's kind of like gambling. You can't afford to wreck, then you can't afford to fly, because all of these...
You hear that, Drew?
That's right. I mean, all these planes have expiration dates. They're not stamped on it, but they're all going to go down at some point.
Yeah, it's nice to see people like me get some representation out here, because you have some plus-size models. These are probably the biggest out here. Is that right?
No, I fly with other club members who have considerably larger airplanes with double the engine power.
We have pilots that are extremely careful and don't push it. They love just floating and doing maneuvers and things.
Mark Stoops.
Yeah, I'm not that guy.
That's what I like to hear.
I like to find that throttle, the end of the throttle, and hang on.
Man, we had a great time, but we need to take off because the governor doesn't want me asking any questions about planes. Back to you all in the studio.
Still ahead on Hey Kentucky, a game of cringe factor. We'll cover several more topics, including some eye-opening signs seen outside the latest gubernatorial debate. Don't go away.